Así que nada, chicos, empezamos la aventura de Red Dead Redemption con nuestro querido amigo John Marston. Así que vamos al lío. Un jugador. Tengo los dos, así que podemos jugar los dos. La historia y luego el pesadilla de los no muertos. Vale, si no se acaba ninguna partida, crear nueva partida. Vamos allá. Gracias por enviar el título, Alice. Así que nada. Volvemos al salvaje oeste. Oh, mamá. Bueno, también es que no te he dado una pista referente, a ver, de algo que sea relacionado con el juego. Lo único que le he dicho ha sido John Wayne y ella directamente ha dicho Red Dead Redemption. No sé cómo ha llegado a la conclusión relacionando John Wayne con el este, pero a ver, por el tema de vaquero y demás, sí, pero ojo. Ojo, las escenas de CGI ahí con el agua a tope de realismo. Ok. Vale, si mal no recuerdo, la ambientación del Red 1 está ambientada en la época cuando ya empieza la revolución de los coches y demás, cuando ya el oeste está desapareciendo, creo. Blackwater Station. ¿Este es el 1 o el 2? Es el 1. El 2 lo tengo ya subido al canal. Pero me faltaba jugar el 1. Pero ya lo he jugado otras veces. Esto es un juegazo. Esto es un juegazo como la copa un pino. Si me tuvieseis que dar a elegir entre el 1 y el 2, no sé cuál deciros. Al 2 es que le he hecho muchas horas, pero porque quería hacerme todos los objetos y demás. Pero el 1 es que es...
I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Otro juego que tengo ganas de coger y de traer es el Gun de Play 2.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Sí, vamos. Felices. Felices los cuatro.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
A mí es que todos los juegos que sean del oeste me encantan. El oeste, la Segunda Guerra Mundial y de miedo son mis géneros favoritos.
Mr. Johns wants to run for governor.
Se sale un poco de la tabla el de McRae, pero bueno.
Cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns. Yes, his family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. But John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Las típicas cotillas de
Bush,
turno.
money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Algunas veces sí.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo. Para mí este juego en la 360 fue un todo. Yo lo juego en la 360 fue un todo. Ve a la taberna. Para mí este juego fue un todo. Es que era pura diversión. Es que no era otra cosa. También te digo, la manera de correr era lo menos realista posible. En el 2 por lo menos sí que la hicieron. Mr. Marston! Over here! Oh.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
El típico salón con señoritas de buena compañía. Grr.
All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get it. That's what you keep saying. Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention. Come on.
Algunas cosas se me han olvidado, pero hay otras que no.
Whoa.
¿Amor? Ah.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Fort Mercer.
Nobody up to the fort in a long
Coño, que me como la piedra.
Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now.
Y encima me queda por jugar el de Play 2. El Red Dead Revolver. Ese fue el 1. Lo único que no sé si tiene que ver la historia, pero no me acuerdo. Los únicos juegos de vaqueros que me quedan por jugar son el Red Dead Revolver y el Gun. Otros juegos de vaqueros no me llaman la atención.
You ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as most read effective. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're
Pero vosotros sabéis la historia de por qué Marston, o sea, lo que va a hacer Marston en el 1, ¿sabéis la historia?
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Oh, it was the marshal who hired
Mercer
me.
Station.
Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You. You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Sí, es mejor que no lo sepas porque estamos aquí.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Un segundo.
Whoa there.
Vale,
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer.
sí.
Some
Y tú
gang
estás
rode
sin
in and
pillos,
took the
hijo.
place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Así que es una historia un poco sufrida.
Come.
Obviamente es un fuerte. Así que...
Bill!
Bill.
Bill, I've come for you. Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
Este creo que era el mexicano. Creo.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before.
Es que la verdad es que en el
You
2 le trata como
To
el culo.
save yourself.
Exacto, sí, es cierto. Solo se
Bill.
preocupaba por él.
I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch,
Dutch.
and no more you.
Cierto, Dutch, así se llamaba él.
Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Oh. Poor John.
F. Aquí se acaba el juego. También te digo, fue por la tarde, casi está anocheciendo. No sé cómo no se ha desangrado ya. Y encima que lo tiene colgando como un cochino, la sangre tiene que estar brotando ya. Vale, esa chica es la que estaba en el tren. Nuevos amigos, viejos problemas. Ese hombre del gobierno. Logro desbloqueado.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss.
Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
No, nunca se desprende de su
What
sombrero.
will you do now?
Now I'm gonna...
Si mal no recuerdo,
my
creo que es
time
el
and go after
sombrero
the less kind
de
Well, that
Arthur.
sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with
lo
me
puedo
later
mirar
and help
ahora.
me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Vale, pues ahora tenemos que pagar nuestra deuda. Obviamente allí $15. En aquella época no tengo ni idea de cuánto podía ser, pero vamos. Vale. Reúnete con Bonnie. Ahí venga, andando como una persona normal. Bonnie McFarlane, are you here? I'm glad to see you. No me acuerdo cómo saltar las vallas. Madre mía, parece que voy escocido del culo.
Back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Ok, señorita. Vamos para allá. Mantén 5% de lo que es importante. Ya, está ahí.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
I picked out a fine horse for you. Giddy up!
Bien.
Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
¿Cómo?
Go!
Venga. Qué buena ha sido eso ahí. ¿Cómo se ha puesto de pie?
You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Vale, nos está explicando dónde está cada una de las cosas. Que si necesito esto, necesito lo otro. Este está explicando un poco lo que es la ciudad.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine
Ok,
corral.
Alza.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions
Aquí te
are hard
esperamos,
to
cielo.
erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Eso sí que es cierto. Eso es una verdad como un templo. Los cambios son buenos siempre que mejoren las cosas.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
A little girl.
Yeah!
¡Yeehaw! Vámonos.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Ahí vamos. Vale.
Well, are we going inside?
Qué caro. Ve a casa de Bonnie. Voy corriendo. Un chuletón no estaría
How
mal,
about a cold
gracias.
drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Me tiene una herida que vamos. Por la mancha, creo que se le ha abierto y se está desangrando. Acaba de soltar ahora 10 litros de sangre.
Mr. Marston,
McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Porque estoy cansado, que si no, vamos.
Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Monta caballo. Vámonos. Luego puedes coger y adiestrar caballos y demás.
Right.
Cómo buscar uno y todo el rollo. ¿Acompaña? Bueno, yo la acompaño.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Vamos allá. De patrulla. Por favor, quiero pegar tiros ya. Déjame pegar tiros. Que lo estoy deseando.
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you?
¿Qué coño? Este caballo está tonto, ¿eh?
Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop. You got one. That's it. Kill those little mice.
Se acabó.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll
Yoo-hoo.
be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property.
Vale.
Let's get going.
Yo caballos
We've still
como que
got
no,
plenty of
podríamos
ground to cover.
buscar otros animales. Mira, conejos, todos fuera. No acompaña, señorita.
If
Vale.
it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't
Alright.
never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Conejos mejor. Un caballo no, pero un buen conejo
Damn
bien, ¿no?
coyotes are bad. We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston. Nice shot.
That fool nearly shot me. Get up from that.
Quick, we're going after the chickens. Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
Hombre, por supuesto. A ver, que no veo.
Come on.
Looks like that was the last coyote.
¡Bomba!
Shame we had to lose any of the chickens.
Madre mía, tú, sí que tienen plagas esto, ¿eh? Vale, pues vamos con la señorita.
Let's go.
Y ve que me la llevo. herida. Vámonos. La verdad es que yo os lo digo, me gusta la playa, pero me encanta el campo. A mí sinceramente, el hecho de coger a lo mejor un caballo e ir a dar un paseo me encantaría. Si te paras tu caballo, regresa al poste que hay a la afuera de la casa. Poste. Yep.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarlane.
Si quieres guardar la partida, duerme en la cama. Si despiertas, te levantarás 6 horas más tarde. También puedes coger munición del baúl de la habitación. Uy, vale. Nivel actual de Death Eye 1 de 3. Fama 150. Vale, en las tiendas, las consultas médicas en armería de este territorio puedes comprar nuevas armas, reabastécete de munición o compra potentes elixires. Vamos a dormir. Pero a ti, ¿por qué no te gustan los caballos? Pero en el campo, a mí, por ejemplo, estar en las nautillas me gusta. Preferiría pasar antes unos días en el campo, que algunos personajes te facilitarán información valiosa sobre tu entorno en forma de mapas o periódicos. Ve a la B en el marcador para ver a Bonnie. La pregunta es, ¿cómo puedo...? ¿Puedo hacer zoom? Sí. Vale, no tengo nada por ahora. Solo me queda Bonnie. Soy alérgico, o sea que... Ya, escucha, yo soy alérgico a lo mismo que tú, menos el olivo. O sea que... ¿Puedo saltar? Pero con cuadrados sí. Ok, vale. Voy aprendiendo algunos controles que no lo había hecho todavía. Obstáculos en el camino. Vamos allá.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarlane. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Vale, pues vamos a empezar una carrera, parece ser. Pues nada, aquí un día vamos matando coyotes, luego al siguiente día echamos una carrera. Venga, vamos. Motivada. Mr. McFarlane. Una carrera universitaria, no creo. Venga.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
Vamos.
I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarlane. Call yourself a rancher? Come on.
Tengo el caballo.
Are you saving the best for last? How you doing back there? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
¡Corre! Pero...
How's it feel getting beaten by a lady? Don't go easy on me.
Anda.
This sure beats milking cows.
Hemos
Slow
ya.
down. Yeah. Neck and neck, Miss McFarland.
This is gonna be close.
Hija de... La saca de la carretera.
Let's go.
You got problems with your spurs? Yeah.
No. Pero te voy a adelantar ahora.
Come on.
Call yourself a dangerous outlaw?
Estamos ya parejos.
Isn't this jolly?
No. Te desvíes.
Let's go, Miss McFarland.
Come on, boys.
Come on.
See you at the finish line.
That's more like it.
Hostia, que me escoño, tú. Hostia, pues he hecho un campo otra vez muy guapo,
Stay with me now. Yeah.
Vale, tomo ventaja. Y
You
ahora...
still think you're gonna win
Sprint.
this, don't you?
¡No!
Come.
Giddy up.
Neck and neck, Miss McFarland.
Ahora ha pasado, tío.
You'll have to do better than that.
Vamos.
Come on. Why don't I lead the way? Come on. Slow down.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Joder.
Would you like?
A la cuarta, tío. No sé cómo tomarme
That
eso,
was
pues
fun.
no te sé decir.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you
Y
think
entonces
is
es cuando
best.
ya empezamos con las recompensas. Coger, encontrar a un pavo. Fama. A bailar. El comisario Johnson quiere hablar contigo en el armadillo. Ve a M en el mapa. Pues voy. Vale. Armadillo. Espera, ¿puedo? No. Tengo que hacerlo manualmente. Cierto. Dependiendo de nuestras elecciones, así nos tratará la gente. Así que yo, como soy una buena persona, a ello voy. Bueno, espérate. Voy a dejarlo. Que para algo lo tengo, voy a dejar aquí. Es que parece que está escondido, sí, sí. Vale, vamos a ver al sheriff. Así que ese le traeremos. Ese no te preocupes que le traeremos.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Ay. Toma ahí, qué
Shut up,
bonito.
you. And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did.
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
Joder, sí que escupe el tío, madre mía.
You that
Ni una
fella
llama
from the
escupe tanto.
train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer. You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what? You getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Has llevado mucho de la siesta. Joder, ya te digo.
Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture
¿Por qué
or
todos los
kill
comisarios
Bill
siempre iban
Wilson.
con el puro? No lo entiendo. Todos, ¿eh?
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Entiendo su postura.
Why? What's
Y es
happening?
lógica.
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what.
Hay un buen trago.
Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Y ese se queda ahí como... Bueno, pues ya me quedo aquí.
Let's head over to the saloon.
Acompaña al comisario a la taberna. ¡Vamos para allá!
Good to see
Vamos,
you,
comisario, por Dios. Que hasta escocido corro más.
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton.
Walton.
Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
Joder.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
Vamos, que mejor de borrachera que estén robando. Hostia, ese me suena.
Dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
Aquí viene. Siga a Walton a su guarida con el comisario. No mates a Walton. Vamos, comisario.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walden's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Vale.
He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we can get a better
A
look.
Pleasant's house. Vale.
Looks like we got company, boys. Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Marston, take that bastard behind the crate. Get to that crate. I got you covered. Oh my good God. Take that feller behind the rock, boy. You right. Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space. There's another one behind the outhouse, boy.
Hasta luego.
Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them. Blast you. You ain't getting away this time. Jesus wept. That's Walton inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive.
Can I borrow this
Vale.
bread?
Hay que registrar a todos los cadáveres. Wow.
There's Walton. He's making a run for it. Take him alive if you can. I'll be back for you two later. Come on, boy. He's getting away. Get off
Vamos.
the horse, Marston. You're wide open. You're all out of line, boy. Good Lord above. I'll be back, and when I am, you're both dead. You hear me?
Pero, que le quiero pegar. Le quería pegar a puñetazo, tío. Le quería pegar a puñetazo. Le quería pegar a puñetazo y no me dejaba. El tiro me impedía hacer la acción.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right.
A ver.
There's one behind the crate. Take him down.
You're a sorry bunch of wannabes!
That fool behind the rock is yours, Marston.
Hostia,
He should have stayed. Move up to that rock.
Vamos.
I'll keep you covered. Look out! There's one behind the outhouse.
Vale.
Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them. Oh, they ain't coming your way. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Reckoning, boys.
Hasta luego.
Christ alive! Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive. Hellfire! Walton, your killing days are over. There'll be trial and the rope for you.
Si le pega la pierna también funcionaba, pero no había caído en ello.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Pero bueno, tenemos unos cuantos muertos. Oye, pero si me hubiese pagado algo, se lo hubiese agradecido, ¿eh? Ay. Me ha dado pasta por no haberlo matado.